Homoptera underneath hemiptera, which are the true
Oh, I do.
Depending on
But the
what
little ones are
classification
so
you go with.
small.
Most people have lumped
I
them,
photographed
made
them,
them
I
a
put them on bug
sub-order
guide.
like with
If
the
they don't work,
dragonflies
they
and
don't
damselflies.
They don't even try. We're here at Tawny Oaks Scene Woods Nature Preserve for a 24-hour BioBlitz to find all the different insects, plants, mammals, herps, reptiles, and amphibians and birds that we can find in that 24-hour period. So kind of all out, kind of a party for biologists. We have a chance to get together and kind of swap stories and things that we find and interesting things. This is an amazing site. Found 1,000 acres protected by the Peoria Park District. They're one of our best partners. They've got a lot of land and protected within the Illinois Nature Preserve system. They're going to be dedicated another 40 acres.
The importance of doing a BioBlitz, especially at a spot like Scene Woods Nature Preserve and our Tawny Oaks facility. You know, we don't have the expertise within the Peoria Park District to do a survey like this on 1,000 acres of woods. We really rely on natural heritage, the expertise there, and Nature Preserves Commission to bring the best minds to our facility, and then we're able to see all the different plants, all the different animals and insects that we can find in a 24-hour period. So the neat thing about our site is that we've got about 11 acres of prairie restoration. We have open woods, mesic upland forests, we have high gradient streams, glacial drift hill prairies, wetland seeps. So it's a great cross-section of the bluffs along the Illinois River.
Oh, here's your white, yeah, here's the little white flies you're talking about.
Here's a butterfly fly.
Right.
Yeah,
It's new. Spell it.
I-C-H-N-E-U. So is there somebody keeping me in line yet?
I sent a text to the
I found a few new species I've never seen before, but they're on my camera, and I have to blow them up before I can identify them. And sometimes it takes help. I've never had a plant or an insect class, so I'm learning. I've got a lot of books, and so we've got some people helping identify these types of things. And a lot of times it actually may take hours, if not outside help, to identify these. So yes, we probably have some wonderful, cool things, but yeah, it's to be determined, yes, when it comes to insects. So. It's kind of a baseline inventory. You know, we're hoping that in 20 years from now, you know, they could actually come back out and replicate this, or take a look at our list and say, you know, there may be some rare species that may not be rare now, but in 20 years they may be. And so they go back and look at our list and think, oh wow, they found them. Now we're not counting individual numbers, so we're just counting the species, but we are noting that that species was here. As we learn more about insects especially, we're going to know what's rare. Because right now, we don't know enough about insects to be able to determine in a lot of cases which ones are rare and which ones are habitat specialists. So there's so much we are learning. So that's why coming up with 300 species that are, you know, found at this site, some of them may be state records, and that's going to be kind of interesting. So, you know, they'll be only known from this site, according to our records. And so things like that is always kind of interesting to find, because you never know when somebody's studying that particular group of insects and they want to know where in Illinois to come. And you know, we have the records, so they can come here to look for that species. And they can look for 1,000 acres and see if they can find it. Oh, there's so many things in here. I mean, there's just no way. Look at the spirelets right here.